In most of today's vehicles, they commonly use these types of gun-style actuators, like this one here. This one here is an aftermarket, like we would sell on our website, as a standard replacement type for a door lock motor, for a keyless entry system, or for a driver, passenger door, what have you. Now, what do you do when you have a vehicle which has the opposite of this, which is called a cable-driven type of door lock actuator? These are very common in a lot of different types of cars. Particularly, I've seen these in Mercedes-Benz, I've seen these in Volkswagens, and oddly enough, I've seen these in mostly Fords. A lot of Fords actually utilize these systems. I've also seen them in Lexus vehicles as well. So instead of having a typical actuator like this that you would find in the vehicle, and if you wanted to add on to this or replace this or repair it, you know, it's very challenging to do that when you only have something like this. Okay, now this actuator that I'm using here is just for reference. This is not a door lock actuator. What this actually is a door popper. Okay, but it is an actuator in and of itself, so I'll just use this for my reference. Now, in this type of application, and you wanted to actually correct this problem, you can get something like this. This here is a part that we sell. It's made by Omega. It's called a DL cable, and here's how this DL cable works. Now, say for instance that this here is in the door panel. This is where the cable is located. What you need to do is you need to attach an aftermarket door lock actuator, such as the one I have here. And you're going to want to install it alongside of the cable. I have it in backwards, forgive me. They give you this little bracket so that way you can set it all up into the door panel. And basically what it does is it just goes parallel to the cable in the factory system. And this here would sandwich in on the wire, on the cable I should say. And then your actuator, which you could adjust accordingly so that way they're running in parallel. And when you power up your actuator, the actuator would pull this cable back and forth, causing the cable to move accordingly to lock and unlock the doors. And this would save you a lot of cost and a lot of expense, because to replace one of these cable type of actuators is super expensive. The last time I needed to go get one at a dealership, and this was actually cheap with a pretty significant discount of 25%, minus tax and the whole bit. I mean, I was still looking at an actuator cost of over $245. That's a lot for just an actuator. With utilizing something like this, which an actuator, something like this will run you about $9-10, say on our website. One of these little adapter kits can run you about $10-11. You're looking at a total of under $25 for a complete repair system. This is probably the most logical way to handle the job, and if you should need to do this, these are the tools that I would suggest that you use. We sell all this stuff on our website, so if you do need a place to purchase them, of course we'll be happy to take your money, take your order, and get you what you need fixed up in a jiffy, because we have all the stuff. We keep it here in the warehouse every single day. Not a problem, but this is what we have to offer you. You're not left out in the cold should you need to get one of these types of actuators. There are choices, there are ways you can have the same job done, just on much more price effective manner. So that's how I'd suggest doing it, and there you have it.